Good morning, everyone. Virgo here. It is April 29th, 2020, and happy Wednesday to everyone. I need to talk to you guys that are Social Security and VA beneficiaries. The reason why we have had some issues with regards to finding out about your economic impact payments is because there has been information that has been going out from the Federal Trade Commission that hasn't actually been sent to me. And in addition to that, there have been some other holdups through the IRS website. But today I'm going to be talking to you about something that's very important, and it's consumer information that you can locate and read for yourself on the ftc.gov website, which will be located in a link underneath this video. This is very, very important to those of you who receive Social Security, disability, and veterans checks each month. All right, so this just came out literally like 5 minutes ago. It is from the attorney from the Division of Consumer and Business Education, and it says, are you a Social Security or VA beneficiary? If you didn't file a tax return for 2018 or 2019 and have dependent children, you must register with the IRS by noon Eastern Time on May 5th to get an additional $500 economic impact payment for dependents, or else you will have to wait until you file your 2020 tax return to get the money. You need to fill out a non-filer form now to get your full economic impact payment if these three things apply to you. Number one, you get supplemental Social Security income or Department of Veterans Affairs benefits. Number two, you have a qualifying child under the age of 17. And number three, you didn't file a tax return in 2018 or 2019. Now, hear what I said. Fill out a non-filer form now to get your full economic impact payment if these three things apply to you, not just one of those things, all three. You must fill out this form and submit it by noon Eastern Time on Tuesday, May 5th, in order to get your payment now. If you miss this deadline, you'll still get your $1,200 payment, but not an additional $500 per dependent child that's under the age of 17. Instead, you will need to wait to get that additional payment when you file your tax return for 2020. Okay. Now, this is another step here that you guys need to pay attention to. However, do not use this tool if you'll be filing a 2019 return. According to the IRS, if you are required to file a return using this tool, will not speed up your economic impact payment. Instead, it's likely to slow down the processing of your tax return and getting any money at all. So, for those of you that have a qualifying child under the age of 17 that you claim as a dependent, if you have not already filled out a tax return for 2019, you need to go and use the non-filer form located in the link below this video in order to get your full economic impact payment. Because if you do not, you will have to wait to receive those extra $500 payments per child until you file your tax return in 2021 for the year 2020. All right, so I wanted to make sure everybody had this information. I've expressed to you guys before that May 5th was the closing out deadline in terms of the economic impact payments for Social Security. My understanding is those of you that have direct deposit already available to the IRS and you have filed, whether or not you have filed a tax return, as long as they have your direct deposit information, you will be receiving your payment by May, well, not by, but it will be going out by May 5th. That is what I was told before. That appears to still be the same thing. Currently, it still seems to be the accurate response that they are giving everyone also. But this is particularly important because if you've got 4 dependent children and you're on disability, that extra $2,000 or whatever it is that you're going to get for the children dependents that you have is not going to be coming to you. You will have to wait to receive that if you do not fill out the form as I'm discussing with you now. Okay, so I'm just keeping you guys up to date. The link for this particular article from the Federal Trade Commission will be located underneath this video in the description area, along with the link to the non-filer IRS website where you would need to go and file your non-filer status for your $500 per child or per dependent economic impact payment. All right, everyone, have a great day. Bye-bye.